Hi, we're the Brick Warriors, an FLL team from Licking County, Ohio, and we're studying the problem of deer vehicle car crashes.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tonkovich. I'm a wildlife biologist for the state of Ohio. How may I help?
Deer vehicle crashes cost drivers in the state of Ohio a lot of money and even take lives.
In 2008, in Ohio, 24,582 deer car crashes, 6 deaths, 1,127 injuries, and more than $73 million in car damage.
So we're looking for solutions.
I heard that deer whistles help warn deer away from cars.
What's a deer whistle?
It's an ultrasonic device that you put on cars. People can hear it, but deer can't.
Good thing I got this deer whistle on my car.
Or so we think.
You see, unfortunately, studies show deer whistles don't work. They don't keep deer away from the roads.
Most deer car crashes happen within 30 minutes before sunrise and 90 minutes after sunset.
What about reflector fences? They reflect the car's headlights to make it look like a barrier along the road.
I hope this reflected fence keeps deer away.
They seem to work initially, but deer get used to them and it doesn't stop crashes. That's the problem with many things that have been tried. Deer just get used to them and they stop working.
More than half of crashes happen in October, November, and December.
Do we need more crossing signs to alert drivers of deer on the run?
Or like flashy, dazzling signs, or signs that change.
Gee, I sure hope this new deer sign keeps that driver from hitting me.
Studies show moving signs or different signs work a little at first, but drivers become accustomed to and or unconsciously ignore them eventually.
The average repair cost of a car after colliding with a deer is $3,000.
How about building overpasses or underpasses for the deer to keep them off the road?
They work best if you have a specific migration area like they've identified with pronghorns out west. But it's an expensive fix, and in Ohio, they would have to be built everywhere.
Sounds like deer car crashes are unavoidable. Is there anything that works?
Driver awareness can help reduce car crashes.
Be extra careful when driving near sunrise and sunset.
Watch for deer in the full mating season where they tend to move around.
And remember, when there's more deer, there's usually more. So when you see one, be more vigilant.
Don't swerve. You're more likely to be killed by a tree or another car than hitting the deer.
And of course, you should always wear a seatbelt or helmet when driving a motorized vehicle such as a car and motorcycle. And no texting or talking on the phone while driving.
Reducing the deer population would also help, but the areas with the most crashes have the most people, and it isn't safe to hunt there.
What about fencing to keep the deer away from the roads? Would that work?
Isn't there already fencing along freeways though?
Fencing is the most effective solution in high traffic areas, but it works best at 8 feet tall. Our current 3 to 4 foot fences do little to keep deer from the roads. Also, they need to be close to the road to minimize grazing areas for deer.
In a study from the University of Georgia, fence height percentage of deer with jump it. 4 feet, 100% deer would jump it. 6 feet, 75% deer would jump it. 7 feet, 42%. And 8 feet, 0% deer would jump the fence.
It would be costly to put fencing everywhere. The Ohio Department of Transportation has identified deer car crash hotspots. What if we put 8-foot fencing only along those places to reduce the cost?
That sounds like a great solution, but it can cost anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000 for fencing on both sides of the highway.
We found that the Ohio Department of Transportation spends a lot of money cleaning up deer carcasses. Yuck! But if we cut down deer car crashes, maybe we can help use that money to pay for fences.
ODOT spends $1.8 million every year cleaning up from deer carcasses.
Thank you for all your help, Dr. Tonkovich.
Yeah, you've really helped us come closer to finding a solution to this problem.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm glad that I could be of help. And kids, remember, try not to hit a deer on your way home.